Where the fuck? Okay, right. Can you hear us now? You don't hear anything. I can't hear. Oh God! Can we have a redo of today, please? Yeah. Holy shit! It's just been one thing after another today. How is everybody? Hope you're well. For some reason, YouTube doesn't like me anymore. Don't know what's going on. Tried to get into the back end of it. Wouldn't let me in. Oh, what's happened? Oh, everything. No, for some reason, it's just... Yeah, I'm okay, thank you, Sergio. But anyways, how are you all? I've still got this cough. And it doesn't seem to be getting any better. So apologies for coughing all day today. I'm feeling better, Andrew, but I'm still coughing. Peter! Peter, how are you? You typed that before you started coughing. I know, it's just nasty. It was similar last year where I got a cough and I couldn't shake it. Now, admittedly, I've only had this about 5 days, so I only started coughing on about Thursday, so we've got a while to go yet. We've got another 3 months to go. But I hope you're good. But yes, today has been pretty disastrous on all streaming fronts, so... Snow threatening, Peter. It's actually quite mild today, Peter. 14 degrees today. Pretty mild. So it's pretty mild. Quite nice. The autumn colours are stunning at the minute. I think it's like peak colour around NIK at the minute. Very nice. It's a bit miserable, but you know. But yeah, so today it's stream this afternoon on the other stuff was going wrong. Yeah, it is nice down there, isn't it? But yeah. But I didn't realise it's been 2 months since I last did an episode of this. When I went in to edit the stuff and it said the 2nd of September, I'm like, holy shit. It's quite. I mean, it's wet. Catherine. It's wet, but it's nice. It's just like we had a cold spell, and then it's back to a bit warmer. Don't need the full winter jacket yet. Yeah, well, we've got the dark. We've got the dark. We've got the dark. It's Guy Fawkes night tomorrow night. So we've got that to celebrate tomorrow. The attempting of blowing up Parliament. There'd be many would like to do the same again now. When it snows, you're right there. You're very right there. So anyways, I went out a couple of weeks ago and I took some pictures. I haven't looked at them, so I don't know if they're any of any use, but we will have a look at them. Is there a do? Yeah, we've got fireworks. We've got fireworks in the village tomorrow. So, Catherine, what did you get dressed up for Halloween as? I'm sure you did get dressed up, because we know what you like. Stan, how are you doing? Good to see you. You did Mary Poppins, fair enough. Well done. I was gonna do Spider-Man on stream on Friday, but looking forward to a little inspiration. I'm looking forward to seeing if I have any inspirations then. It has been that long. It's been quite some time since I made an image. So we'll see what we get. But thank you guys all for turning out tonight. I do really appreciate it, because I know it's been so long. And sadly, it's going to be so long continually. Yeah, Julie Andrews' 90th. Damn. It's been a while since you've been making noise here. You're not the only ones, then. You're not the only one. All right, let's have a look to see what we have to play with today. And again, apologies for all the coughing that you will hear today. Why are you not doing this? There we go. Yeah, true, Andrew, true. Very true. So let's hope that happens. Because like I say, it has been a while. Right, okay, so I took these. It's a church, Peter. It's a church. So this was literally, I'd been for a walk, and then this was right at the end of the walk. You recognise this church? You should do. It's been so long you can't tell the difference. To be honest, Peter, I'd be in the same boat. No worries, Andrew, no worries. Go for that one. I've even forgotten how to appraise images at this stage. Some of these lighter ones are quite nice. They might work together as a collection. So I hope everybody else has been taking lots of pictures to make up for the fact that I haven't been. And I hope you're all in stunning health to make up the fact that I'm not. Like I say, I've not done any photography. I haven't looked through these. So these are just from the other week. Has anybody had a play with the new Lightroom tools? I see there's one for automatically getting rid of dust spots. You've had client work, Peter. Good Lord. What's Rothbury like? Oh, it's a nice enough town. I don't know about how expensive it is, mind. Oh, we got zoomed in there. Okay, as time went on, these got worse. Cheap bunker from 30 quid a night. Not but too bad. I just took this as a scene. We'll just skip through these. And then I went to like a nature reserve. It's only a matter of time. Good luck, Jen. Good luck. You need to fortify yourself with stuff. No worries at all, Peter. You were missed, by the way. You were missed. Right, so these are two, but not with any real purpose. So I don't know if I'll do it. I don't think I'll. To be honest, I don't even know if I'll use these next week either, because they're just trees. in nice light. There's a couple that might work together, but generally not. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so if I go for a light one, because is there a button for it now? Is it in the develop module? Is it in the dust spots? Automatically remove sensor dust and lens dust from your photos. Oh, there's a setting there. Okay, I'm clicking the screen. Please let me escape from this nightmare. Thank you, Adobe. No! I don't want more shit. Go away. I know how to get rid of people. Be off. Damn software. Go. Leave. Leave me. Get off my screen. Go. Adobe, fuck off. Honestly. No, I don't want more. Got it. Now leave! Have I tried the new NIK Collection? Since when was it new? Was that one from a few months ago? I don't know if I have, actually. Yeah, well, you know, Lightroom eventually catches up. Once applied, I'll identify and remove areas of dust from this photograph. Okay, let's see how it works. I've got some really, really, really dirty old ones from my long exposure to it days I could go back to. Get it to get a shot of everything. Well, that looks pretty good. I can't see any hangovers there. Excellent. Yeah, it was Silver FX that got the change, wasn't it? 8.2. To be honest, I'm not even sure if have I upgraded to 8 yet? Yeah. I haven't if there's been an update since the original release of 8, I haven't installed it yet. As we'll find out in a moment. Right, okay, so that's done that. Why did I do... Well, that was just a test, wasn't it? Yes, sorry. Rated. I'm very random today. Okay, so... Library module, please, thank you. So I might try these 5 together. I don't know if they'll all fit on the same... Are they all the same scale? 38mm. 38, 38, 38, 30, 40. Well, it's not that much. Not too bad. Right, okay, so if we go to the develop module, we'll do the apply the dust spotting to that one. I'm sure it'll copy it across. You're still on 8.0. Yeah. I think I've only actually used it twice since 8 came out. And I think one of those times was somebody asking whether the whether the presets work with it. And I hadn't tested it, so I had to check. Okay, so let's remember how to do this. I haven't got presets for that, have I? No. Auto, let's go to wash it out a little bit more because they're all quite dark. Shadows lifted. Yeah, I suppose we could do. Do those. Noise removal. Do that to there. Reasonably balanced. And we'll sync these settings across these images. You remove dust for them all. It's probably going to take longer, but that's fine. Is that different now? Yeah, okay. Synchronize. I watched your video today, Andrew, by the way. The one about Affinity. I think it's quite good news. Affinity going going free. Even though I bought it last year and never used it. Because I didn't know that I wasn't going to do photography anymore. Which is quite annoying. But there's many things I did last year and never thought I'd done. It's doing well on YouTube, yeah. Excuse me, guys. I'm not surprised because it's a hot topic. You did well talking about it, and so sensibly about it as well. Although it was very sensibly explained. Okay, let's do Photoshop. We'll take an age for this to load in, no doubt. Just waiting for these to stack. Oh, yeah, I was going to say I've still got NIK 7 panel over here, but I have got 8 installed. So I could use both if needed. Hit the free trial, but used it. No, you don't have to, yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, I bought, obviously I downgraded from the full Adobe to just the photo package at the back end of the year. And obviously I have barely used that this year as well. But instead of like the design, like having InDesign and all that, I subscribed to Canva instead for a premium thingy. So I've used that quite a bit. But I never got. I think did I install them all? Yeah, I installed them all, but I just never got around to using them. Yeah, let's go multiply. No, that was a good video, Andrew. The zooms were a little unnerving, though. Yeah, you know. Actually, I think I've got PhotoLab. I'm sure I got it. I'm sure I got it when they released the new one. Slightly random comment there, Andrew. Drop the opacity of this a little bit. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Use a mask. How do you do masks again? It's been that long. It's been oh so long. What the fudge is this? Linear, please. Thank you. It spends to me zooms. Ah, okay. I think it was just. I'm more when I'm watching videos like that. I'm more used to jump cuts rather than like zoom cuts. That's all. Yeah, well, that's a reasonable start. Just trim this out. Clear that. Can we just reset it? No. Imagine that. Yeah, true. It's easier just to drop a zoom control over the join than anything else. Oh, that was dropped down. And we'll see how this goes. God damn. Right, let's remember. Let's see if we remember how to do this. Have we got any alterations I need to do here before we join? There's no. Let's keep it simple. Will you please get in the middle of my screen? No, that's not. That's a folder. That's the wrong thing I wanted. I want a new layer. Thank you very much. Let's give this a more of a warm cast. There we are. I've got some Lucozade, I've got some orange squash, and I've got some weird blue stuff over here to drink from. And lots of all soothers. I should have got some Lucozade though, shouldn't I? Right, how do I do this again? Analog Effects Pro, yep. Okay, click that button. And we wait. Yeah, 8.2's out. Yeah, later. We will do that later. As in, eventually. Very dark, that. Prime example of you get lots and lots of different versions in just the one image. Just moving this around, a lot of dark versions, light versions, washed out versions, watercolory look versions. Wonderful. Okay, so a motley version. Where is the... There we go. More there, I think. Don't know if I like that. Something a little bit like that. So we've gone from that to that. Just quite like that vertical in there, highlighting the edge. Anything else we need to do on here or could do? I think it's dropped the contrast quite a bit there. What do you think? Add in more of that. Something a bit like that. Okay, so how do we do this? I do that, and then if I... No. So that'll export that. Does that export it back to Photoshop? Yes. Let's hope so, anyway. I keep forgetting how this works now. Okay, let's have a look at some more options. See if we can get different versions, because it's only 8:05. And again, we're going to be using the same that same point on the same position, but make it a little bit different. So we've got a bit of a gap down here. Obviously a lot more contrasty. Make it darker a little bit. You're all quiet, by the way. Why art thou quiet? So if I have this low down here, that will darken the sky down. Fair enough. So I'm going to go with them. Yeah, I quite like that darker. Open this fade up a little bit more. Okay, export that. And then we'll continue on with the edits. A lot of fiery stuff down here. Needs to be redder. Yeah, you're probably right. There is not enough red to go around. What about that as something a little bit different? Well, that is something a little bit different. Lots of pointy angles. Jagging here, this way and that. Blue, we can drop that down. Oh, I was going to say make it warmer. Let's see some magic. Sten, the pressure, you know, you do know I've done very, very little since the beginning of the year. It's nearly the end of the year. I don't think magic is going to come into it. Maybe we should put that there. Then that's something. There's elements that I quite like. Right, export that one as well. You're not close. If they're not red enough, I'm not close enough. Or if they're not red enough, I'm not red enough. Is that what it is? Right, exported that. I think this is a better way of doing like multiple edits where you can just send them to Photoshop. I think that's how it works anyway. Ooh. This one looks beastly. Beastly red. If they're good enough, they aren't red enough. Yeah, probably right. Yeah, probably right. Needs more red. Needs more red. More red. Actually, that's quite nice. It's quite nice in red. The only thing is these dark splodges here. Actually, I'm not going to be printing them ever. These just turn into mud in here when you print them. We'll see what I like in Photoshop. Lightroom when we'll get back in there. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that either. Well, I got one to be nice and light. Don't think it's going to come from this one though. Something a bit more like that. A bit more washed out. And then on the lens vignette, Bit of it washed out around the edges. The washed out look is nice. Do you think so? I do quite like it at times. I think it needs a little bit of colour though. Not red enough. Exactly. It needs a little bit more. If only you could highlight certain colours in here. I don't know if you can in this, can you? Leave those ones alone. I'm not really sure what's going on with them. Viveza, I know. I kind of highlight it. It highlights that a bit better than what it was. The one from that to that. I actually quite like that. It's highlighting the church, which I like. Okay, export that. Let's apply. Oh, hold on a minute. Have I been pressing the wrong button? You like the washout one? That might be the only one that's still around. I've been pressing the wrong thing. Where was that to be exporting to then? Preferences. Export. Original image folder. Oh, okay. Right, we know what it is. Don, how are you doing? So I've been pressing the wrong button because I don't know how to use the software. Too many buttons. You're right there, Don. The advancement of technology is enough to confuse many of us. Right, let's apply this one anyway, and then this will send it back. And then I'll have to go and find them other layers. Right, you go away. I'll go find these other layers. Wherever I hide them these days. Photos 2025, October 22. Here we go. Yes, that's one done. Okay, that's another one done. Yay, this is better.
a better way of doing it. I'm okay, Don. I'm okay. I was poorly. Well, I was going to say I was ill. I got like man flu or whatever last week. Still recovering from that. So a lot of coughing going on. How is you? How's the family? Any Santa gigs yet? Seeing as it's the 4th of November. Have you started on the Santa stuff? I'm sure you have. You've already had 3. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, 2.33 gig. That'll be fine if we get rid of that one. So if I've saved this, should save the entire thing. You had one in October. Not even Halloween had been out the way. Unless there was Santa Claus Halloween maybe. Maybe it was that. Flatten. F2. Flatten. I'll save as 3. Okay. But that's it. That's a bit sharp. The 1st of October. That is a bit quick, even if you like Christmas. Save as. Right, okay, we're getting there. Looks like a ghost. Fair enough. Right, I think that's them all exported. Yes, it is. So let's give all of these 3 stars. Come on, you haven't made Lightroom any faster in the latest update. Set rating 3. There we are. You had a white shoot over here today and last Tuesday. What were you decorating, Andrew? Right, so I think these worked out all right. And to be honest, I don't think they're going to need much cropping. I mean, I think that's the worst one. Excuse me. I think this one's the worst one. But then again, I don't know. Something under the H key. Right, let's crop these. I think these are all just going to be widescreen. Where's the crop tool? There it is. These are all, they're pretty much 16 by 9 already. This is the only one that might do something different with.
Let's make a new copy of this. New virtual copy. Just something a bit like that. And then this one, I suppose even this one could do with a different crop. That goes in tighter. Something like that. This was 16:9, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It is now. Okay. Peter. Is that a virus? We've got a title on the other channel. We've got a typo command for every time that anybody mistypes things. It is busy. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that one. In the end, though, I think I do like this one, though. Just enough highlight on the church building, and everything else swirls into softness. Chilled for 2.5 hours. I had something similar to that without the shots done. Like last Monday night I went to bed and I was shivering like hell. I could not get warm. So I think I've had some kind of virusy thing. It was not pleasant. This last week has not been a pleasant week. Right, so we haven't got a lot of variation. Our images today. Yeah. Yeah, it was a similar kind of time for me, Don. I went to bed and shivered, and then I ended up getting up to put clothes on because I thought it was that cold, just to stop shivering, and then basically didn't sleep for the next 2 nights. Links might be blocked, Andrew, and to be honest, I can't get into the back end of it as a thing. I don't know if Jen might be able to. But for some reason, I can't. Like, I go to click on the live stream link in the back end in Studio, and I can't click it. It just like grays itself out for some reason. So I don't know what they're doing. Whether it's a temporary thing or whether it's just it's always like that now. I thought it was browser because I use Brave browser, which is like got loads of blocks and stuff on it. But I tried it in I tried it in Chrome as well, and it didn't. It did exactly the same thing. So I don't know what. So I can't administer anything in the back end to do with stream. I'm hoping I can end the stream. I mean, I can end it from the thing. You didn't even say it. And I can't see things like mod privileges. So I don't know. It might have automatically blocked it, Andrew. It might be auto blocked. I have no idea. out of these, which ones do I like? Probably these two. Light and dark. Big contrasts. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, show it to the Discord and see if we can paste it in. Because I can't even see any stats or anything for the channel or anything. I know. I have. Shit. I have got that as well, Catherine. Some Benelin. The light one gets your vote, Stan. Well, thank you very much, Stan. I appreciate that. I think it gets my vote as well. Being honest. You put on the Discord, hold on a minute. Got your good side anyways, Andrew. Whiskey, well, that is the next thing. That's the next thing to try, Catherine. Thing is, they don't like you drinking whiskey on stream, so. Come on. You're the one behind. Very good. Your side's always hidden. No, don't say that. Don't say things like that. Right. If I hide that. Let's see if it'll let you. Looks like it has let you. So, yeah, it must be just blocked for whatever. Very annoying. Jen has the power. It's a good job somebody's got some power around here. It worked. It worked. Right. Right, before I start coughing again for another 20 minutes. Again, sorry for being missing so much over the last 2 months. I would like to say I won't be, but it is very much a case of I do what I can when I can. But Andrew does say he's potentially heading my way, so sounds like he might be dragging me out. So there might be photography going on in the next few weeks. So there is a chance that you will see me again before the end of the month, which would be lovely. It would be lovely to do. But again, thank you very much for being here, guys. Thank you for the support, as always. I am acutely aware that I am not around as much and not here every week. But it's just the way things are at the minute. They will get better. I'm hoping they will get better.
But yes, I need to get out and about a bit more when I can. So we'll see how that gets. We did get the band back together. Well, you missed out on this on at the week last week, Peter. So whilst we're on Friday the 28th, if you can get a flight, sometime soon, Catherine. I thought you were going to be waiting until Christmas. It was napping, Peter. Really. So well, you know, if there's photography going on, then and Andrew gets himself across, so it'll be the end of the month, and that'll also line up with Friday the 28th for the next community thing, the next community night. Thank you, Stan. I appreciate that. I'm sure I will. Around the 15th of this month. Excellent. So next weekend. Black Friday. We can all shop online on the... We can all compare what we're going to be buying for Black Friday week. But no. Yeah, just drop us a text, Catherine. It would be good to see you. I'm thinking, what have I got on? November's going to be gone before I've turned myself around. So, yeah, 28th. Ooh, that's Ree's birthday. Okay. But yes, at the moment, November the 28th, Friday, Community Night. Super cheap Adobe subs. Not cheap enough, Andrew. Hopefully my $9.99 one will be still $9.99 next year. I've got many other subscriptions I need to get rid of. Exactly, never cheap enough. I've got many other subscriptions I need to get rid of before then, though. So... But anyways, again, thank you very much, everybody, for being here. You go away. Oh, I'm sure there will be a silly one. Around about that time, the lead up to Christmas, there's bound to be. Bound to be. Yeah. Right, everybody. Thank you so much for putting up with me coughing in your lug holes and chewing cough sweets in your lug holes as well. I appreciate you all turning out and supporting, continuing to support, even though I've never been around this year, barely. I do appreciate it, though. Have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely week. And I will hopefully see you in a few weeks' time. You're supposed to cough. I know, Andrew, but I get so far through and then it's like, I must crunch them. I know, it is very good to see everybody in chat. It really is. See you, Stan. It is good to see you as well, sir. I will do, Catherine. I will do. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a lovely one. I will see you later in the month. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh, forget me on catchphrase. Till the next one. Keep it hard. See yous. Oh.